Hi everyone, so I am back with Monday's Pinterest inspired project. So I made one already. I wasn't sure whether this is what I was going to do because I've got tons of little Pinterest ideas all saved, and I thought, right, I've got loads of scraps, I have got tons and tons of paper clips, and let's just make some little altered paper clips. It's not something new, it's something I've done, got a few videos on these, so as many other people. So what I did was, now I've got these all folded, but I'll show you one, and I've got lots of little scrappy pieces hanging around. So I've got this little tub here with all sorts of, and that will do nicely, all sorts of stuff in it. But I've got paper clips there, I've got tubs of paper clips in a drawer underneath, so yeah, never ending. Right, scrap piece here. Decide whether you want your paper clip to go on like that way, or you want it to go on that way on a page. So your left and your right pages. Decide, use the longest piece here, not this little piece, because we need that. Okay, we need that to decide what side of the page. That's my cat, she's in a box. I had a delivery the other day of vitamins and stuff from Holland and Barrett here in the UK. That's where, you know, you get all your healthy stuff from. Anyway, she loves the box, so the box is on the landing. She's got beds, she's got loads of beds. She's got a bed in here, she's got a bed outside, she's got a big chair that she sits on, but she wants the box. She's like a child. Right, so choose what length you want yours to be. Now you could have a big long one, you could have a really short one. So I'm just going to fold that over, given, how much is that? Where is that ruler I just had right in front of me? That's just like 1.5 centimeters. Don't know what that is in inches. So that's just 1.5 centimeters. And then I'm just going to glue here and just glue that there. Now I kind of want them all the same, so roughly I'm going to chop a little bit off of that. So I might just use the ruler. You know, if you want to use your paper trimmer, go ahead. You know, at this point you can decide whether you want to maybe cut a little banner into it, you know, make it a banner, which actually, should I do that with that one? No, because no, I don't want to. I've changed my mind. I don't want to. Right, got some bling here. I've got little scrappy pieces. Got a bit of that. I've got my tub of this. I've got these butterflies. I haven't really cut them out yet, but they're there. They're from ARTYmaze. These little labels are from the old design shop. This is just a little piece of wallpaper that I had floating around. So let's just start with this. Use any old fabric, like a bit of netting or something like that, maybe a bit of, what do you call that stuff, eyelash trim, or oh, I can't remember the other stuff. It's like gauze, what do we call that, cheesecloth. Ta-da. So I kind of want some with the fabric or the lace going that way and that way. I've also got, where is it, this, I got an Udina set at the weekend, and you know, they wrap them up really well in the box, so I kept all of that. So I've got tons of this to play with. So I'll just tear a little bit off there. I mean, that would be good maybe as well with this kind of stuff. It's really thin and it's not like really thick. You couldn't make well, you could make a journal cover out of it if you back that onto some like much harder cardstock or a book or something like that. But you could gesso that, spray it with different paints so you've got different backgrounds, which is an idea. Since I've got tons of it, I can maybe do that. So we will put a little bit of glue on here. You could use Fabri-Tac, you could use tacky glue. And now I'm just thinking, did I press record? Yes, I did. That would just be my luck. Now this piece of card, this is not for this video, but I'm going to be doing some dangles, which was from ARTYmaze's video the other day. I'm going to resin them later. I done that last night. I couldn't sleep last night, so do you know what? I just sat in here till about 4 in the morning, just making up little things and watching the TV. I had a couple of glasses of wine, and just, well, I thought, oh, that will send me to sleep. No, it didn't. But I used that time where I couldn't sleep to do something productive. I've got a few little things kind of put together to do other bits with at some point. So where's that? So I'm just going to ink around here, and then I'm gonna pop that on there because I want that to be quite sturdy, and I'll cut that. Now, as you can see here, it's going to be butterfly themed with me. Do you know what I should have done? Actually, I'm going to stop and find my little stickers. Okay, I don't find all my stickers, but I found some of these little ones. The ones that I was looking for. I got loads of these. I think I got some of these in a Your Creative Studio box, and then I bought some from, oh look, we've got like tulips there as well, and then I bought some I bought some from Temu, I think it was, somewhere like that. Right, I've got these little things out as well. They weren't the ones that I was looking for either, but there's little scenery ones. I'm not going to use them, they're too big. But I'm going to use, like, they're quite shiny actually. I don't know if they're stickers. They could be. Are they stickers? I don't know, because I don't read. I don't understand Chinese, but we'll say no. I don't. Are they stickers? Hang on. Oh, they are. I don't want them to be, but I'm going to tear. Can we tear? Yes. Don't matter actually, it'd be quite good because that's corrugated, so I need something firmer for these to go on. And now I've got no nails, not having my nails done again until the end of the week. I'm going to tear a little bit off of there. I'm just going to find a little scrappy piece of something. Oh yeah, typical. You know, I'm sitting here with all this scrap, but I'm like, I don't want to cover that. Like, can you see that through there? No. Right. There we go. And we'll ink that up. Right, that will sit there. And then they're so shiny, these little things, that, let's see, these will take ages to get off as well. Hang on, where's my knife? Where is my knife? Hang on. There we go, battle to get the sticker off. Right. Now I'm gonna kind of have it half on, half off. Yep, perfecto. That's what I want. I'll just put a bit of that on there. And we shall plop that there. Plop being, we will stick that to there. And don't want that now. Doesn't go. Okay, that little word spring, because that's what that puts me in mind of. And we'll just trim around that. I mean, I've made such a mess, and I've only made like one and a bit of these so far. It's like crazy how much. Right, I want to back that as well. Where's that little piece of card that I had? But I want to ink around that. So, you know, if you've lost your mojo and you want to craft and you find yourself just sitting there with, like, you know, your brain fog and you can't do nothing, just go onto Pinterest and find something, because sometimes what you see on Pinterest and what you make is absolutely nothing like it, but it's pushed you into making something, and then you just kind of go your own creative little way with it. Right, so I'm gonna have to let that one dry, so I'll do another two on camera. Right, so I'd already done them. Let's sit them there. So all I've got to do is glue it down. Now, if you wanted to stitch, then stitch everything, like take it Right, don't put it on, stitch around everywhere, and then pop it on to your paper clip. And you could use the big, you know, you could use smaller paper clips, bigger than that. I've got massive jumbo one. Well, they're not massive jumbo ones, but they are big ones there. Yeah. Okay, let's have a little look through here. Don't want to cover up any like pretty images with other bits. I'll have to look. I've got a big box that I'm going to decorate and put all this kind of stuff in, all my Creative Studio stuff, so that I can have it sitting out, because they're all still sat in boxes. Right, that would be nice. Perfect. Right, and that, because these are stickers, here we go, struggling again. That's what happens when you got no nails. There we go. So then we're putting that on there. Do we want a nice little flower on here as well? I think so. Here we go, I need to do this again. I need to get myself one of the little X-Acto knives. Did that work? No, it didn't. I can't see. There's so much glare coming from the light onto all these shiny things, and I can't see. There we go. That's better. Goodness. Right. There we go. See how I started, like what I was thinking, and I'll put a link in the description box of one of the Pinterest inspired posts that I saw. Right, that's too white, so we'll come in with some vintage photo and just vintage the butterfly up. Right, so we want that there. I'm not going to stick that down yet. I'm just going to place it there, and then bit there, and we will have bit going underneath. Shall we have that at an angle? Let me see. There we go. Yeah, and then here we shall put some bling. I got my, oh, I told you about the little nib thing. There's the pin stuck inside it. It snapped off, and now I've got a big gunky bit on my finger because it's all run out. There we go, a little bit on there. Yeah, there we go. So that's another one. Look how quick and easy. You could set just an hour, and you could, you know, once you've sorted out all your little bits, you could put little piles. Be a good mass making or craft busting hour or two you could have one day, or you're sitting watching the TV and you think, oh, you know, because I'm like that, I watch the telly and craft, hence probably why I get so much done, because I'm always always crafting, even when I'm watching the TV. Right, so we will have another piece of that lace, and anyway, did I glue that? I didn't glue that down, did I? No. So, you know, these are little projects that you can do with all your little scrappy pieces. Shall we have it? We'll have a bit coming down. Yeah, with all your little scrappy pieces, don't throw them away. I know sometimes they pile up and they pile up, and then you feel that you've got more scraps than you've got like solid craft supplies, because I think I'm a bit like that. I've got loads of bits that are, see, there's a little bit there. Shall we tear that there? Maybe make it a little bit smaller. Just ink it up a little bit. Yeah, I've got more scrappy piles than anything else. And I still print stuff off. I keep saying to myself, right, don't do it. Don't print nothing off. Try and go through everything, and what you don't want, just bin it. But I don't listen to myself very often. Now that's pretty. Let's see, like, no, Right, another one of these. Not like these tubs. I've got loads and loads of these tubs with little bits in. I've got loads of big tubs with little bits in. And I think the scrap tubs are actually sometimes more exciting than some of the new packages of things you've got, because, you know, well, I know I do. I look at scraps and see other things with them. Right, where's that little piece gone? I want to back that, so I'll ink that up. Yeah, I like to, it's like with that little 5-item project thing that I'm doing, five item project, like on a Friday, is it? I do that on a Friday. That is like, you know, just pick out 5 items and make something with it. Not only, you know, you do a little process video, you can share it or just share what you've made. You don't have to do a video, but it inspires others. It inspires you to use up your scrappy pieces, and at the end of it you've got a little project that you can use or put in Happy Mail, or see, that's quite nice. Put in Happy Mail, put in a journal, or just keep, you know, in general. I'm keeping all mine just now. And then at one point I might just make a little journal for everything to go in. I'm really struggling with this, isn't I? That's not even English, isn't I? Aren't I? Jesus, what is going on? I think I've done it. I just can't, I can't see. That's the problem. There we go. That is the problem. Right, we don't need that little bit. So I'm just going to stick that to the side. And we're just going to stick that there, and then we'll put a word here. Not a word, it's a label. It's a little label. Right, so that says got 4. No, that says got, yeah, that says got 4. I'll do the last one that's sat here. So we'll just glue that. You can see I've inked up on that for some reason, but I can stamp on there. Right, we have a little bit of this again, I think. I'm liking this. We could have a bit of this wallpaper, maybe not as wide, but we will ink it a little bit. And just thinking, do I want a little bit of this as well? We shall have a little bit of this. Right. Let me just play around. That's another thing. When you're doing something like little tiny layouts or even big layouts, don't just go ahead and stick things down, because I think if you don't like it, you're like, oh, you disappoint yourself sometimes, and you're like, oh, I don't like that. And sometimes in the past, I have personally thrown things in the bin, just gone bang in the bin. Now, through like learning myself, I actually, like, I'll put things away and then just modify it some other way at some other point. Right, I need another word, or a label or something. Let's have a little look. There we go, and we've got one of them. Might use one of them. Saying that, I'll do this in a corner. I don't like that. This is a little label from ARTYmaze. Right. Right. Let's see. These are so dinky. Right, so we want that. Just think I might not want that now. With that there. Nope. I actually don't want that. But I do want that. Okay, we'll stick all that down. So you can see I'm not sticking, like I'm not putting glue on every single part of it. It's just so that it kind of fluffs up and gives a little bit of dimension. Getting that up. There we go. And we'll ink that up a little bit. Too white, there's enough white bits going on, and then little blob of glue, and I think that will need to go on a little bit of card because it's, oops, so yeah, great little stash building or mass making, whatever you want to call it. If it's something, I mean, even if you don't actually decorate the, you know, the paper that you put on, you could just sit and make a load of them. If you're in the habit of keeping things very themed or a specific color for when you're going to be doing like your journal, or whatever. Let's see if we can get a little bit of glue out of this. Probably dried up. No, it's coming out. I need to order some more of them. Again, they were like £2, and now they're not £2, they're a lot more. Everything's just so expensive at the moment, so I try and work things as best I can so that I'm not having to replace things that I don't need to replace. Right, so there we go. That is, the butterfly's gone. 4 little paper clips. I kind of feel that that one needs a little bit more. What have we got? A butterfly would maybe be just too much on there, definitely. What could we have? Maybe just a little word like hope. That's a good word. That is a good word, because I think it's all good to have a little bit of hope and faith. And that, because I'm gluing that straight on there, I don't need to back that. Oh, up there, just here, just there will do. So make sure that's a little bit straight. There we go. Okay, so there's my 5 little paper clips, Pinterest inspired, but like I said, it's something that I have done before. Hope you've enjoyed this. If you have, it'd be great if you gave me a thumbs up, left a comment, and I appreciate all your support, and I will speak to you all soon. Bye for now.